Hello and welcome back to the MySeaAngel channel. I'm Angel, and in this reading, guys, we're going to be doing something I feel so excited about. We are going to do okay, I'll put in the title. It's like, oh, a personal reading just for you or something like that. I don't know. But okay, so in the last reading, guys, during the vibe check, I felt so inclined to just keep going with what it is. If you're new here, we will explain what the vibe check is. Anyway, but I just got this message, this inclination from spirits, just keep going. And I'm like, but it was different from the topic. Oh, by the way, we're going to be using the karma cards for our group selection. Anywho, so I was like, I feel like I should just keep doing reading, but for vibe check, you know? So, and I'm like, okay, well, what would that be? I guess it's gonna be a reading that would be personal for you. So that's what's gonna be going on in this one, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, so group one, you have the first house, which is also the house of Aries, all right? Oh, and I need to tell you, I started this video at 12:12, so I believe 12:12 is the angel number for the collection, okay? We have the North Node here. I'll put a picture of her for group two. Group three, you have the 7th house. And I'll let you know, so for my readings, the past 5 or 6 of them, I usually record all of the vibe checks first. I do the group 1 vibe check, then group 2, then group 3, then group 4, and then I do the main reading. So, when I get to the main reading, oh yes, fourth house, group number 4, you are Leo, okay? I don't know why I said 4th house, that's Cancer energy, but anyway, I don't know if I'm going to remember exactly what was happening in the vibe check when we get to the main reading. Usually it coincides, after I rewatch some, I'm like, okay, spirit got me, but I just want to make sure if I do forget anything, or if something of interest popped up that we talked about or whatever, comment it and then we can address it in another video, or maybe continue a conversation in the comment section, yeah? So anyway, now if you know where you'd like to go with just these cards, go ahead and check out the description box or the timestamps in the comment section. But if you want something a little extra, I got you. Ta-da! We got our charms, of course. I will fast forward, give me 1 second. Okay, so for group 1, you got 2 charms. You have the, oh, I forgot the name of this symbol. I should know, I'm so mad. Anyway, you have the music one, and then we also have the steering wheel charm. Group 2, you also received 2 charms. The first one I pulled was this onyx stone, which we will get into the meaning of that later. But then when I was about to pull a charm for group 3, you got this, the Egyptian eye, And I feel like there's a name for this too. I should know the names of all of these. We'll get into it. And then group 3, you received this lotus charm. Loving that. And then group 4, you received 3. You got the gold butterfly, the speckled one, this silver ring, and also the rose quartz stone. Y'all so extra. Anyway, so now if you know where you'd like to go with just the charms, then I got timestamps for you. But if you want to see both the card and charm at the same time, I will be popping that on screen. So that's your time, take a minute, breathe, pause, grab a drink or a snack, whatever. But get into it, and I will see you in your vibe check, okay? Bye-bye! Hey group 1, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So if you are new here, what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. And I'm also going to be using the card and charms you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you're in the right place, so stick around for your reading. But if what I get does not resonate, then that would mean to choose another group or another video, okay? But before we begin, y'all know what time it is. Grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your messages. Yeah, and echinacea. Anyway, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm moving over the other cards. Anyway, so I looked up the name of the symbol before I got started. It's called the treble clef. And what I'm seeing for you is that you are beginning to, I think, like, use a lot of your own skills, your power, your oomphiness to bring a lot of harmony into your life, okay? And what I'm getting that is with treble clef, you know, with our symbol of music and harmony, okay? Of different, I think, for you, it's like different pathways aligning. You might be kind of, okay, really fast. You might be connected to the previous video, the Good News Group 4, because I feel like this is a similar type of high vibrational vibe. I think you can be pretty in tune with the world around you and with other people around you. I think you can be very empathetic and feel a lot of people's emotions. I think you get a lot of, like visions of the future. You might have deja vu a lot. I think you might even be able to like smell like certain people's sins, like even if they're not around, like you can get a sin like, oh, that reminded me of my cousin, and like suddenly you get a text from them, or like you have to call them and they're like, oh yeah, I was just thinking about you. I don't know, but I feel like you are really in tune with a lot of the supernatural that goes around all of us, right? I'm feeling it's like you really, it's like a layer on top of the layer of reality. Anyway, that was just one of the terms. And it's like, I think you are real, I don't know, it's like you can walk/waver in between both of these realities. What does this mean? It's like, I think you can see like how your current decisions or like intuition would affect a situation. It's like, I think you can see how something can be better. For example, let's say, I can use a personal one. Let's say you had to have like a meeting, right? Like with your coworkers and your boss. And you know that maybe like one of your coworkers had been shirking on work or whatever. And you know, like your boss can be pretty anal or whatever. And we're like, okay, if my boss understands that this person is not doing super well, then it's going to just spell horror for all of us if I say nothing, you know? And I think you can be in that situation and say like, all right, if I speak up, if I take the blame, then this is gonna happen. Or if I, you know, try to de-escalate the situation, then my boss would be like more accepting of what was going on. I don't know. It's just, I'm seeing you can play out these scenarios in your head, but it's more than just, it's like you're predicting. It's like you're predicting. Using your intuition, you're predicting the future. Because I'm trying to think, I'm like, well, can't, you know, anyone think about a situation and be like, all right, if I did this, this would happen. But no, for you, it's like, it's choosing a path that you know will happen if you say something, if you take an action. I don't know. Oh look, your action. First house, come on, Aries. It's also Emperor energy. Ooh, what time are we at before I just keep going and going? Okay, well, really fast with our Emperor energy, I am seeing for you that you're able to lead people by example, but also with encouragement. I think you are able to see into a lot of people's hearts, their desires, what can really make them happy. You know, even without them saying anything, you can like not even talk to someone and you can see like, all right, I can know what would make you happy. And I feel like you use your intuitive abilities, your gifts and your psychic knowledge. It's like downloads from your spiritual team, from spirit, from like the source of wisdom, you know, in life. And you're like, okay, let me talk to this person, hone in on their heart and their emotions so that we're able to bring about a positive outcome. Oh, I have to pause here. We're going to pause our vibe check here. So if what I got just now has not been you and not your situation, then now is the time to choose another group, okay? But if you were resonating with all I got just now, then let's get into your reading. All right, y'all, let's do this. Full disclosure, I don't remember what our vibe check was about, but we are going to begin with our Angelarium Oracle of Emanation. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of thinking about group 4's vibe check because it went so different than I think almost ever. We have these oracle cards, and then we got tarot after this, okay? So if you've been with me for a minute and you saw me use these cards, you know, like, these cards really help me to speak with, like, my angels and angel team. If yours come through, I will let you know. I mean, of course, everyone has an angel team. Hold on, is this angled weird, y'all? Do I need to change it? Is that better? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, everyone has an angel team, at least 2. Which we might have a video discussing angels one day, but anyway. These help me in telling you the message that, the Master Creator, the Divine Creator, has for you, okay? So anyway, whoa. Do y'all see that? It flew out of nowhere. Whoa. Should we get one more? Shall we get one more? I think we should. And I'll zoom out a bit. 1 second. Okay, I think this is good. Or we might just do, like, side by side. Yeah. And we have one more angel card. So fast, you have the card Chatiel, our angel of silence. You also have Keter, the crown, angel of spirituality. And then you have the angel Simikiel, our angel of vengeance. And then lastly, you have Uriel, angel of flame. This is an archangel. What is the name? It is like Uriel, but there's also another one that we know. It's Archangel. Okay, fine. It doesn't matter right now. But yes, these are your cards. Let's begin with our angel of silence. You know what I'm kind of saying? It's like there has been this, all right, this flame, yeah, ignited within you. What does that mean? I think it's coming across as this type of, like, soul mission that has kind of been laying dormant for a little bit. And I think there are those here who know and understand what that mission is, but then there are those who, like, have this, like, emotion, this feeling of, like, oh, I gotta start. But it's like, what do I start, though? Like, what do I gotta do? Your angels are saying to kind of take an action that just feels familiar. It can start small, like feeding a bird or something. I don't know. It's like going out to feed birds. And this type of action will spur a type of sequence for you that will feel natural and lead you along to this mission that has been ignited within you. We probably will get it with our cards. I don't know how much of it will be because, you know, everyone has their own distinct mission. But I feel like there will be similar end goals for that. Okay, so we'll get to that when we get to it. But anyway, I'm seeing that there has been an unlock also of, like, the crown chakra, okay? And this has to do with spiritually downloaded information. And this information can come from previous histories of our earth, okay? I'm saying you will need to take action in doing research on different ways the world has been built up and then demolished, because you're going to be an integral part to rebuilding the world after some parts of it have been demolished. Okay, sorry, this is news to me. What the hell? Anyway, and I'm also seeing there's, what is it with Chatil? There is this type of narrative rhetoric that you will need to end, silence, cut. If we're going to use an example of religion, I feel like for you, I don't know, whatever religion it is, there could be someone or some type of lesson that is being taught, retaught, and it could be the incorrect, incorrect lesson from what was written, okay? And you're going to have to re-steer this, reteach this in the right way, all right? And what it was meant to be. And if you don't feel like you're going to be able to do that, have no fear, because your spirit, your angels will give you this information, all right? It will come from the research that you do, and you're gonna just pick up, like, when you read the whole, when you read a chapter in the textbook, right? You don't memorize the whole chapter, you just get the most important parts, and you're gonna know what's most important when you do this research. Also, you will be receiving spiritually downloaded information in the form of ideas, okay? So your angels are gonna say, I'm going to need you to trust that, all right? When we go into our Signage, Angel of Vengeance, okay? This is the double-ended sword, all right? When you are speaking and when you are kind of like attaining more of your soul's mission and like making it come into fruition on this, like, and with every day that you live, right? This isn't just like, oh, I know what my mission is, okay? And then it'll happen as I live. This is more of an active approach, okay? And when you're taking this active approach, you will be met with, this opposition of what has been set as a normal belief, okay? And you're going to have to rely on the different spiritual downloads you receive and use that to combat what you will be challenged with, okay? Because you will be challenged with what you're saying, with what you want to do with your life, okay? How you want to impact the people around you. But what your knowledge will be, okay? It will stand strong on its own so that whatever is brought as an opposition will not succeed. You will receive more information such as visions taken from different things you have observed in life. For example, it can be over the course of a week, you are suddenly bombarded with the image of crows, okay? Crows are everywhere. They're around your house, they're on TV, they're on the radio, they're in a song, you're just getting crows everywhere, all right? And I'm seeing for you, like, whatever, and it does not have to be crows, of course, it's like anything, like, you will see this message, all right? You will be, like, it'll kind of be blasted in your face, to be honest, but it's like, and these are your angels literally trying to scream at you saying, hey, this is what you need to pay attention to. And so you're going to have to put the pieces together. All right. That is your responsibility. They're not able to put it together for you. Your free will kind of negates what they're able to do. But you have so much power within yourself, of course, to be able to connect the dots. All right. There will be this type of fear / what is the word, like unreliance of self, like talking down on self, like saying, oh, this isn't real, or I don't know. Whenever you get to these like self-doubts, The way to understand or be confirmed in knowing that your path is the one that has been set for you is when it calls you to make an action that will bring about positive change, even if it is hard. Okay? If you have doubts where things, like if you have to try to make an effort in a connection between two different scenarios or two different just like events that have happened in your life, and no matter how you try to put it together, it just doesn't go together. Well, that is your answer. It just doesn't go together. But when you see the easy connection, that is your indication, okay? Things are not always so complicated. Things are complicated, but your way can be simple. Now we must use our tarot cards. We are going to be using my Tazama African Tarot for you. So I'm just looking at the screen now to make sure everything is visible. So help me get some more details as well. Okay. Oh my God. Can we chill? This is the Nine of Cups. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing so far, honestly, is like, I think you'll be able to look around your surroundings and see what has been satisfactory for you. And you're going to understand how you've gotten to this emotional happiness type of achievement, right? Because I feel like you are one who has had to work or go through some challenges to earn the wisdom that you have currently achieved. All right, there's more for you. We got that. But like right now, I'm seeing that you have brought about peace to a lot of different people in your life, family who could have been fighting. I feel like you have made a lot of the connections between you and a lot of different people in your life to be a good and positive one. And I feel like that has come from you understanding how other people might need to be healed, okay? And then leading them along this path. I'm seeing for you, you will have to continue this journey, but on a kind of like a larger type of grander scale. I'm seeing it could be through what you give. Queen of Swords, yeah. It'll be more of what you give than kind of a lot of what you say, all right? I'm seeing it's more of allowing people to access the experience of you rather than just the story of you. You know, I feel like when you just tell a story, it can be understood and like, yeah, but I don't think it really resonates so much as when someone is going on the journey with you, okay? It's like taking them with you on your path. Allowing them to feel and experience what you are feeling. And I think you will need to like outwardly express your emotions when you are going through different obstacles in life. Hold on. This is the Hermit. That is a Virgo energy. It is in reverse. Which is going along with what we're saying, honestly. Like, this isn't a solo journey for you to just kind of experience on your own. I feel like you're meant to bring others along with you and help them grow as you are, okay? This is like teachery energy. We have the Empress. I haven't seen her in a minute, y'all. She has not come out in a reading in a long ass time. Cheers to the Empress. Okay. And honestly, call back to your vibe check with the first house, Aries, Emperor energy. So anyway, but we have Empress here. So it's a little bit different than the Emperor. Let me just boop, 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 because we have more cards coming. So for you, I'm seeing is like, okay, here's the difference between the Emperor and the Empress other than being masculine and feminine energy. Masculine masculine energy of the Emperor, this is one of going out to achieve, going out to attain wisdom, spread knowledge. This is powerful leadership energy of like being assertive in what is best for, you know, for yourself or for others, right? The Empress feminine energy, this is more of being, okay? This is you, okay, experiencing your life as you know it, all right? We don't have to go too crazy out here, but you are allowing others to access you. This is you sharing your abundance, okay? This is you sharing your love, knowledge, wisdom, all that jazz, okay? Because this is how other people will be able to experience the same thing for themselves and then gain the wisdom and knowledge from it. A lot of times, people who go through difficult situations, that's the only thing they can think about because they're trying to go through it, right? But I think you might be one who can like experience the same thing, but I also feel like you're able to glean the wisdom that Spirit is trying to like share with you. Okay, when you're going through these tough times, you're able to see, like, for example, if this can be a deep one, but like if a pet has died, right? You know, I'm seeing like someone like you're going through that loss, but you're able to also kind of be thankful for the time you had with that little fur baby, and you're also able to remind others and yourself how their existence impacted your life and how their existence impacted their life, okay? I'm seeing you are able to be a good spiritual teacher for others when they are currently going through something tough. All right, Five of Cups here. Because I think you'll be able to talk someone off of the ledge. All right, this is your power, and I don't know who's all out here going to be on that direct path, but I do feel there will be a few who must, who will be going to a point where they're going to encounter someone who will need someone to talk them off of that ledge. Okay, and when this can be, of course, like specifically that situation, but I'm also seeing it could be metaphorical with someone who might be going off the deep end, who might be giving up on life, okay? Nine of Swords energy, who's unable to make sense of all of the different negative things going on in their personal life or in the world around them, and they might feel very powerless, okay? But you have gained power in your own life. And how is your life ever so different from someone else? We are all here. We are all one. Okay, and so I'm seeing for you, you're going to be able to, or you will need to be able to, because I don't know right now with our angel cards, I feel like you will get to this point. But anyway, Nine of Swords, yes. You will need to be able to share the Lovers. I love that. Lovers. Anyway, you'll be also need to be able to share the spiritual significance behind the different difficult times someone might be going through or experiencing. The Lovers here, this is Gemini energy, all right? And what is Gemini good for other than embodying everything the world presents around them and like accepting that and getting the knowledge and adapting and changing? I feel like for you, dear one, you will be needing to identify yourself with the other person and letting them know that you're not speaking from a higher power. You're not trying to speak from, oh, I know better. You're not trying to speak from even just like, oh, well, this is best for you, so this is what you should do. They will need you, if it's one person or a community, a collective, they will need you to level with them, okay? You're going to need to level. And this might feel weird for you because I think you have grown so much, and I feel like putting yourself in a state of mind that you were in previously can kind of feel scary, all right? And make you feel like, oh my God, I might stay around in that place. But I don't think that's what's going to happen, because you've already gained so much emotional maturity and wisdom. Good on you. So I'm seeing that you will need to level and say, like, I know what you're feeling. And like, I felt the same way. I felt like doing this when I was in your situation, or this is what I did do. You know, maybe I did take some actions that wasn't healthy for me, you know. But like, you need to share your experience with that other person or other people, all right? This is very serious, because the person that you will be encountering and speaking with them on this deep level, they are meant to... Okay, so Three of Wands is about journey, right? They're meant to, like, journey forth in... Okay, we need one more card. We do. Because I feel like they have a big destiny. Oops. Okay, yeah, big destiny. I'll use a personal example. I was in college, and I was working at these computer labs, right? And I had a colleague that we were working with, who is amazing, amazing, amazing person. Love them. Scorpio. That's death. Anyway, oh, I forgot their sign. Anywho, they had been, this was like years before I met them, but like they had attempted to leave this world, okay? They were over it, you know, they were going through their own thing, but they survived the attempt, God bless, okay? Ooh, y'all, really fast, cheers to life. They survived, and they had gone on to become one of the most talented doctors in their field, went to the best school for their field. I'm not saying it because, you know, I want to keep their privacy, but like, they are meant to heal a lot of people in their world, okay? And it tends to be people who want to leave this planet, this world, this life, who will make the biggest impacts on this life, if my English is right. Oh shit, death. Sorry, this is going into all of our reading. Anyway, and so, you know, death brings about the end of things that need not survive any longer, and so that new things can come in, right? It's a cycle of shit. And I'm saying for you, you are meant to be death in these next encounters. I think you will be death in a lot of encounters in your life, dear one. And in order to do that, this is a very high vibrational place to be. This is embodying / being a spiritual being that brings about change in other people's lives. All right, lasting change that what's the word? It like brings about the divine path that needs to be set into our current world, okay? Because if someone leaves our world, then they weren't able to do what they were supposed to in our world. And then who was going to take their place? You know what I mean? It was only them. So I'm seeing that spirit will be putting you in this type of Empress death energy where you're able to like kind of cover someone in your energy, even if it's in that one conversation. And they're going to have all eyes and all ears on you, okay? And they're going to be really studying and trying to understand the wavelength that you are coming to them with, you know? It can be conscious on their part, where they're really trying to see, like, okay, where is this person coming from? You know, why are they doing this? Or it can kind of just be like in subconscious level. They might not be really trying all that hard to do that. But know that this is your role and will be your role as we continue your life. Now I need to pause it though. I'm gonna pause this reading here. because I have other things to do today. I'm celebrating my brother's birthday. So happy birthday to the Aries and Taurus out here. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this here. Alright, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thank you if you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. If you commented, love that. Love talking with y'all. You already know. And if you want, let me know how like it resonated with you, and tell me like if you liked the extension of the vibe check as the whole reading. I think I want to do another one like it, but I might change up like how we do it. Instead of doing like all vibe checks first and then do all readings, it might be do like vibe check, reading, you know what I mean, recording wise. I don't know. I just haven't done that in a while because I have to always like change the camera angle and it gets weird. But anyway, I want to thank you for spending time with me and getting all my goofiness. You enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, bye bye. Hi group 2, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So if you think you're gonna be in group 2, what we do is a vibe check. We check it at the door. What that means is I'm gonna pick up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you or your spiritual team. And I'm also going to be using the card and charms you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you have chosen the right group. But if what I get does not resonate, that would mean to choose another group or another video. All right, it's all on you. It's all your choice. But first, grab a drink. Cheers to your messages and to spring. Yo, my weather right now is freaking awesome. I love spring weather. But my favorite season is summer. Anyway, so let's get started. I did look up the Egyptian eye before we got started because I felt like I should know. And it's called the Eye of Horus, if you didn't already know. And it is for protection and prosperity, okay? And I'm seeing for you, which makes sense because for you, you also have this onyx stone. And onyx stone in, spiritual speak, it's about the protection of what is good. It's a very good protective stone for your energies, to keep things at bay. It can be used even for like positive or negative energies. It keeps it all at bay from you and keeps your own energies set, okay? This doesn't necessarily change your own vibe, your emotions, whatever, but it just keeps like extrinsic factors at bay like this. I'm seeing for you, well, with all this dating protection, you might be very well protected from your spiritual team right now. I think it's because you might be picking up on a lot of fears that could be going around you, coming around your life, your vicinity, your circle. It can come from, family and friends, or it could come from the news. I don't know. But I'm seeing that you can be really sensitive to negative energies. I'm seeing that you, dear one, you are a healer. You heal others by offering a shoulder to lean on. Okay, I'm seeing you offer words of care, all right? Words of nurturing. Okay, I'm seeing you're a very nurturing person. This is so very healing. I don't know if you know that your voice, when people hear you speak and when you are trying to just offer your best, your love, it is very effective, okay? And that is effective because you're able to like feel how they're feeling, all right? You're able to feel exactly what they are feeling. So you're like, okay. But since you're not actually going with what they're going through most of the time, you can come at them with like this outside third person perspective, you know what I mean? And it's very altruistic. Altruism was like ringing in my head. And for you, it's like, well, are there any words? Okay, well, anyway, it's like giving to someone else or a cause just out of the pure like goodness of your heart, basically. It's like without trying to get anything in return. And I'm seeing though that you do receive a return, but that return is the feeling of giving, love and compassion. It's very so healing. I'm feeling like it's your presence, like for other people, it is like this soft, like white fabric that like envelops them and makes them feel like happy and like joyous and safe. Okay. Ooh, what time are we at? Ooh, good. Okay, we have time. Because I'm feeling like I have two other messages here. Another one. Anyway, the other one is that you, I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel like you are kind of like a good luck charm, if that makes sense. I feel like you somehow attract, like gifts, you attract, like, positive, what's the words? I don't know, it's like situations to be in. It's like you just, I don't know, wanted to go to the grocery store, but you go and surprise, surprise, it's like free sample day or something, and everyone's like giving samples of chocolates and oranges and, I don't know why I got palm fronds for some reason, but palm fronds, or like those big leaves. I don't know, it could be like from the islands. Anyway, not plantain, it's like this leaf, I don't know, sugar cane, but whatever. It's like you go and it's like all these, and you weren't even expecting this. Or for example, like let's say you had like moved, left a job for some reason that you liked, they liked you, and you have to go back after a certain amount of time, but the people, like, the opening is there, that job opening is still there for you, and not only that, but they're gonna pay more than you were making last time. You know, it's just like this good things come to you and without you even trying to like go for it, if that makes sense. And the second message that I also got was that people actually admire you a lot. You might know this, you might not, but you have eyes on you, dear one, and they are really watching you to see how to be successful, okay? Success from. But yeah, they are watching to see like, okay, how does this person do it? You know, when you like happen to post like all these different things that you have gotten and like achieved, or these different like vacations you go on, or these different, I don't know, whatever you get and whatever you show and portray to people, they think, okay, how can I do that? You know, they're watching, they're studying you to see like how to do the same thing and achieve the same things that you have, okay? And so I think that's also why you've got both of these protection charms out here, because a lot of people are trying to access your energy, and you being so sensitive and picking up on all this jazz, right? It can affect you and your emotions and things like this. We'll pause it here because we have so much more to go through. So if all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. 111, that is your angel number. I'm starting your reading at 111. So I guess I'll tell you the message for that as we go on. But anyway, so we're going to be using the Caroline Miss archetype cards to start off your reading, and then I do have a deck of tarot after this. Anyway, so yes, 111 angel message for you. Excuse me 1 second. I'm seeing there's like this type of situation that you're gonna need to speak up in. I think it can be a little bit scary. This might be with an authority figure that you feel needs to be told the truth about something. Networker, shout out, tribute. Okay. Anyway, because I feel like either, I don't know, there's been some type of wrongdoing, or someone just needs to be told the truth about a situation, so that, you know, I don't know, everything is open and honest, or something like that. 111 message, angel number also. So I feel like that's not it. I'm sorry, 1 second. There is this type of encouragement also that needs to be done from you, okay? I don't know if you need to encourage a friend to make a decision, or I don't know, but I think you'll know in your life. It'll come to you. Mother, shadow attribute, oh my gosh, okay. But yeah, it's like either encouraging someone to do something, to start something, or telling someone the truth, or telling someone else to tell the truth. I don't know, being honest about some type of situation, being upfront, maybe about how you feel or something, I don't know. Saboteur, also in reverse. Let's get one more. Well, so fast. With the shadow attributes of mother, the smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming inadequate? What is this? Sorry. Independent. Ooh. So perhaps you might be the one who might be smothered or something. Or told that you can't go somewhere or do something. Conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. You know, this is probably why you had those protection charms come out for you. You had 2, man. And that's pretty deep. And so I feel like for you, there might be someone in your circle, someone you really love and trust, and that's cool and fine. People make mistakes, so don't like try to be like, oh my god, you're terrible, you're evil, bye. I think this is more so of someone who might like literally have like your interest at heart and everything, your best interest at heart, but I think they are stifling for you, or might be telling you to, I don't know, not expand or like play it safe or something like this. Like, oh, just stay this course, don't try to do this because, you know, what if you fail, or what if something happens? It's just like, I don't know, I'm seeing for you, I don't know, there's this influence in your life that is kind of like holding you back, not letting you to fly. What is this? Induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So listen, I think this is just kind of spirit telling it on you, yes, where you can maybe, what's the word, partake in self-destructive actions, which is different for everybody, you know what it is for you. It can be things that just like might be habit or low-key addiction that can just make you feel better about a certain place, person, situation, whatever. And it's like, I think though that it's just almost like this type of self-entrapment type of deal, but because it's like self-entrapment because it's like allowing the other influence to really play on your mind and heart. Yeah, and it is, and I know that can be, oh, well, isn't that the other influence trapping me? But I'm feeling that there is too much independent power from you to where I think you're able to change this. I think it's just you have to do something. Hold on. We'll get one more card, and then after we get the rest of the message, we'll go to the tarot. Scribe, the light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. Yeah. The word scribe came through in one of the vibe checks. Was it your one? I don't remember. But yeah, you're going, I think this is like this type of discovery and then running with it. Because I feel like, I don't know if this other influence might, let's use an example of tarot. Let's say you wanted to be a tarot reader. Of course, that is not like the most accepted action out there. Oh, my English, guys. I'm trying to get it back. But anyway, people can, like, of course, have some pretty negative views on tarot, and for different reasons. It could be, like, out of safety, like, oh, no, like, don't open yourself to that world. There could be some negative energies out there, some bad jubies, or also it could be like, okay, that goes against religion, or I don't know. But I feel it's like, you know that it is, if it was for the tarot example, it's like, you know that it is meant for the benefit of whoever, like, comes across you in your readings or whatever. Or it could be, I don't know, opening a bunny shelter. And like, people can be like, okay, are you really about to open up this shelter right now? This is not for you. But you're like, it is for the bunnies. I don't know. I just feel like there's this type of inner mission you got, some type of action you need to take that other people are holding you back from, and you're allowing that to happen, which is time to not let that happen. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is telling me that I think you already have a pretty good idea of what you are able to achieve. The idea that you have, did a card flip? No, it didn't. Whatever. Anyway, and I feel like this like sets your soul ablaze, strength. That's more fire, Leo energy. And then we have Judgment, and then we have the Sun. Dang! You got three, hold on. You got three major arcana. Strength, Judgment, and then the Sun. Leo energy again. Judgment. There is no zodiac tied to this, but I like to attribute a little bit of Libra to that, a little bit of Capricorn to this, and a little bit of Taurus in there with Judgment. We have the, y'all, is everything even visible? See, my damn channel, I'm never thing aligned. Okay. Can I just put this here? Do you mind? I hope you don't mind. All right. You know, oh, sorry. And yes, Judgment is about decisions. Divine decisions. To illuminate the situation, it'll take strength. This is literally what we've been saying, so thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. I am seeing it could have to do with working or collaborating with someone or someone else, maybe even like a cause, a group. But I am seeing that, listen, your spirit team is, you are meant to be collaborating with them. You're meant to be creating a lot of beautiful outcomes for people. This could be something like Planned Parenthood. This can be something like, you know, clean up the forest. This could be doing some type of like group, or it could be some type of anonymous thing, you know. But I'm saying that you are meant to be kind of like out there in the fray, collaborating with other people for a project. It can even be a personal project, it can be an art one, and I think your art will like influence, impact people the way you are putting your emotions in that art. Like if it's supposed to be one to think about, I don't know, the beauty of flowers or some crap like that. Your people will see the art and be like, oh my god, flowers are beautiful. Let's plant more flowers. I love bees and butterflies. Let's put some life and love and beauty. Goodness, goodness gracious. And it happens to be 4 cards. Oh, no, 5 cards. Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. Virgo. Queen of Wands. 3 of Cups in reverse, the Fool, and the 7 of Swords. Y'all, I hope this light is not glinting too bad. That's the only thing. Okay, anyway. I'm seeing for you, you know, people are going to start to be a lot, like, I don't know if they have started to be already, but I feel like you're going to attract a lot of people to you in your vicinity, and I think they're going to be a lot of people who just want to hang out with you, get your jokes, know who you are, learn your personality, okay, want to go on adventures with you, start, you know, a friendship with you, all of this. However, be wary, for there will be a couple in that group who will be trying to take something from you. I don't know if it's necessarily like stealing outright, but I am seeing that they're going to try to be like using you for something. Either like to like so that they can get ahead in life, or like take your credit for what you have worked for. So just be careful with who you allow in your vicinity, because I am not everyone is there just for you or your benefit. A lot of them are, I am seeing that, but for sure I'm just saying, Spirit is saying that be wary of all who come into your, you know, your life. Excuse me, I'm going to ask for an indication for who that could be, because we want to know. I am seeing someone, oh, this is going to be so weird. Someone who might want to shake hands a lot, or like do a lot of handshake a lot, like every time they want to touch hands a lot. And it's like, this is how they're trying to let you know that, oh, you know, they're all good. Y'all are friends. Everything's peachy keen. We're vibing. But this is them trying to make you feel that way so that they go undetected in your life. Someone who's like weirdly trying to touch hands a lot. I want to do a lot of handshakes. It's like always hands. And it's like, bruh, can you just like keep your hands to yourself for a minute? Let me see if I can get one more indication. And it could be a different person, you know. Let me see. Someone who makes jokes that can be a little bit like rude, and you know, just not funny, but they kind of don't see how they're being rude, or if you tell them like, hey, that wasn't really that funny, or that can be kind of sensitive subject, they won't understand. Either they won't let themselves understand, or they're just not in a mature enough place to understand, and that will be a good key for you to, you know, distance yourself from that person. Yes, there are times when you will need to be the teacher for them, a leader for them to like help them grow or whatever, but I'm saying for you, Hermit in reverse, Judgment, Queen of Wands, Sun in sideways mode, leave them be, okay? You're meant to be gaining a type of team that you're able to truly like let loose with, but also plan the future with, okay? This is, I'm seeing so strong collaborative efforts, collaborate, work with, bring about, and it's like, it could be starting a band. Look at that guitar. Starting a band. I'm just seeing there's starting a gardening group. I don't know, but I'm seeing that you're meant to like have a solid group of people that you trust, okay, that have a similar intention with their goals, all right? In order for what? What is the point here? Excuse me, y'all. Let me just get some more cards, because I have questions. Hold up. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Two of Wands again, but this time upright. You know, I'm kind of seeing, it's like, okay, you know what's weird? The first word that came to mind when this card came out was trust. Which, excuse me, while I try to remember what even the Five of Cups is about. Okay, I think this is like trusting yourself and trusting others to be able to emotionally fulfill each other. Two of Wands. It's almost as if it's like needing to either create this group or reconvene with a group of people that you really vibed with, you know, like had this great rapport with everyone in this group, a small posse. And this is a team. You will be working to do what? I'm still trying to get that, y'all. Five of Pentacles. No, it's upright, all right. Excuse me, this is a complex message. It's like, you know, I was just reading this book called Ray Bearer, and in the book, there, I recommend it, by the way. It's a good book, a good read. You can finish it like in a day or two. Anyway, in the book, there's this emperor, okay, in like in a fabricated country of Africa, right? And in this story, they are meant to gather a council of 11, okay? The emperor is the sun, and the other 11 are the moons that surround the sun, reflect the sun's light, help the sun out, the emperor out, and, you know, carrying out political tasks. or, you know, diplomatic tasks, artistic ones, military, you know, everything to run a country, right? Or really an empire. And so I'm seeing that this is you. And how did the emperor gain this council of 11? Well, all of these kids / teenagers had to go visit the palace or whatever and go through all these different trainings and puzzles and obstacles to see like how fit they were to run an empire. And in order to be a council of 11, though, you really had to love the empire, like emperor, or yeah, emperor / empress, but anyway, that's later. Anyway, to love him and have, like, I don't know, like, just a solid soul bond with him. And in order to test that and make sure that it was happening, or it would happen, he had to test, like, this ability on you, and it was called the Ray. And with the Ray, you can, like, telepathically speak with one another, but what you would also have to constantly be around each other, or else you could get, like, they called the council sickness, where you can kind of feel tired, no strength, you can kind of get headaches sometimes, whatever, you know. But anyway, so for you, forgive me for that, y'all. My phone died, and then I went and had to go hang out with my brother for his birthday. So really fast, cheers to Taurians and Aries, as he was born on April 20th, hashtag 420. And so that's the cusp of, you know, Aries and Taurus. But anyway, let's continue. So I believe, and so y'all haven't, like, it's been hours, but anyway, I believe we left off at where I was explaining this emperor deal with this book, okay, called Ray Bearer, or whatever I said. It's a trilogy, but anyway, you are supposed to be this type of person where you're collecting a council, right? Let me try to get back to see what else, I think, because I think we're missing a couple things before we end this. Let me go ahead and refresh with these cards, just to see what else Spirit wants me to tell you. Six of Swords in reverse. It's the Six of Swords. This is the Nine of Swords. Ooh, y'all, wait a minute. Another Six of Swords, what? Okay, but yes, please do not try and force someone to be part of your council if you just think that they're meant to do it. I think this is similar to a message we got earlier of, like, if you try to make a connection and you have to try very, very hard to do it, then it's just not meant to be. I think this is the same type of principle, to where it's like, if you think someone's meant to be, like, part of your life and try to be part of your collective and help out with this type of plan, mission, whatever that you're going to be putting into fruition, it should not be forced. You can trust your own intuition, yes, your own instincts, yes, all of this, but also if you ever find yourself, you know, in that situation where someone is not just cooperating or, you know, not on trying to be in your energy and your vibe, or, like, with this collective that you're going to be creating, that is okay. Okay, you do not have to force it, and that does not mean that your intuition or your instincts led you wrong, okay? You will be in contact with different people who might be a very good fit for you and your collective, but the thing is, they have to also make that choice, you know. They also have the freedom to say, okay, yes, I want to be a part of it. So you will be brought different people in your energy, and you will be discussing what your life's work is, what brings you joy, okay? And if they resonate with that and want to join the cause, be with you, and you know, make a difference, great. But if they like just say, oh, that's awesome, and you think they have the skills to be with you, but they like just go off and do something else, fine. But you were still meant to play on their heart, and your words were still meant to play on their heart and their souls, because they're going to take what you did, your energy, your voice, your and your inspiration, all of that in their own lives to make their own decisions, okay? So no matter what, this is all for the betterment of the greater good. I feel like there's one card left. I think it's this one. It is the 8 of Cups. Yes, okay, so I think you're going to bring about healing for a lot of others to walk away from situations that can be very painful or hard to do alone, okay? I think you're going to be offering different ideas on how to like support self, emotionally support self, provide mental nourishment, things like this. I think you're also, some here are going to be providing a safe place for people to come and just be, even if it's just to hang out in your own place for a little bit. But I am seeing here that you're going to have, I don't know, some type of like collective that's going to like help you out. Yeah, we have this Knight of Swords, and then we have 10 of Pentacles. So what I kind of like to see, and I think it's also important to point out, as we have a Page of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. And what that is telling me is that you don't have to be an expert, okay? So don't try to be an expert. Don't try to be a master. Don't try to be like the best leader ever, like this. Like try to, it's not, that's not the reason of being here. Your reason of being is to be able to level with other people so that they can understand where you're coming from ground zero, okay? From level 1. You don't need to come across as your level 108,022. You're just meant to be like, hey, I mean, this is, I'm a person just like you, and this is what I feel like I can do with my life, and you can be a part of it if you want to, you know? And the Knight of Cups in reverse. So also, you will, don't worry about trying to get all your emotions across, because I feel like the way you speak, it will be understood by the other person's heart, because you'll be speaking from personal example or personal experience, and that's how they're going to, sorry, just not looking at the camera. Anyway, that's how they're going to understand that you are coming from an authentic place. You're not trying to use all these poetic and emotional words, you're just being real, okay? So let's go ahead and pause this here. Alright, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thank you if you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. If you commented, love that. Love talking with y'all. You already know. And if you want, let me know how like it resonated with you, and tell me like if you liked the extension of the vibe check as the whole reading. I think I want to do another one like it, but I might change up like how we do it. Instead of doing like all vibe checks first and then do all readings, it might be do like vibe check, reading, you know what I mean, recording wise. I don't know. I just haven't done that in a while because I have to always like change the camera angle and it gets weird. But anyway, I want to thank you for spending time with me and getting all my goofiness. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you in the next reading, okay? Bye-bye! Hey group 3, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. If you knew, what that means is I'm gonna pick up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. And I'm also going to be using the card and charm you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, then that would mean you've chosen the right group. Your intuition's amazing. Alright, stick around. But if what I get does not apply, then that would mean to choose another group or another video, okay? But before we begin, you guys, grab your drink. Cheers to you and your heart space. May it be filled with love and light. Yes. Alright, y'all, let's get started. So, with our Lotus Charm and the 7th house, you know what I'm like picking up? I'm picking up yogi vibes, peace and love, everything's cool, man. I feel like this is like your type of energy, like, hey, everything is fine. And I'm seeing it could be because you've actually reached this higher type of wisdom of understanding the world and how it works, okay? I am seeing that you understand that everything is a season, everything is temporary. This is such a blessing, for nothing will just continue on forever. I think you've even accepted your own like finite life and how you will impact the world around you, your life, your family, your friends, what your life will achieve. And I think you've come at peace with how you will what's the word, leave the world, like I don't understand. Sorry, one second. It's like your impact on the world. It's like, I think you'll understand how you will impact the world. This is a very, kind of a step forward, advanced thing to do when it comes to spirituality and living and things like this, to see like your life's purpose and how it will be set in this world. I don't know. Okay, look, I don't know if this is everyone here, but I am sensing that there are y'all who can understand the different like energetic shifts in the world. Which, for an example, right? You know how like 2012 was supposed to be like, oh, the end of the world or whatever? I think there are those here who kind of felt like, okay, yeah, the world didn't end. I mean, we're all still here kicking it. But like, I feel there are those here who kind of felt that things have changed at that point. And then again, in 2019? Y'all, when did the pandemic start? Because it was around then. That was another shift, and I feel like y'all have understood this. I don't know. I'm just feeling there are those in this group here who can understand the different shifts of life and how things are changing, you know? And like there are different things that we see like on the news or social media of people acting differently or people being like arrested or whatever. Anyway, but I'm seeing there like those here who are kind of getting this backseat view to our world. Y'all hear that siren? And honestly, okay, look, so yeah, and there are those who are understanding that something big is coming. I don't know what it is yet. That was me. I'm literally trying to get what that thing is. But, goodness. You know, I do live by a fire station, but it has never happened while reading. What time are we at? Okay. Because I'm thinking for you, we'll get into what is coming for your reading. Let's continue the vibe check really fast though. So, let's go back further. I think for you, there also has been some type of like past life regression or some type of like Akashic record research. I don't know. I'm seeing you have like accessed some type of previous life or previous knowledge that you started to pay attention more in your current life now. I don't know, maybe some have like studied like past lives or like past lives of other people or people coming back and remembering their past lives. And I'm thinking you might have tried to do this, you know? Or see like, even like previous civilizations to see if you were part of that and like, apply that type of community, of understanding, and I don't know, like it's like harmony, but it's like cohabitation, things like this. That's not the word, but it's like, and trying to apply those type of principles to our world now, because it is necessary. 7th house is the house of Libra, and it is also the card of justice in tarot. So I'm seeing you're one to try to bring about a lot of balance to our current world. However, you do not do so with aggression, you know? You do so with understanding and peace. Oh, See, and I'm like, I want to continue, but we will. This is so, like, candy to me. I'm like, I cannot wait to continue our reading. So let's pause here. And if what I got just now has not been you, now is the time to choose another group or video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get into this. Hey, group 3. So, listen, y'all a little different. Because, when I was pulling your cards, you are the only group who received both tarot, for your reading. So before we begin, cheers to tarot. If you might notice, it's a little later than when we started the vibe check because I had to pause and go play with my brother for his 23rd birthday. So happy birthday to my April people. How you doing? My Taurian / Aries children out there. Anyway, so this is the first tarot we're going to be using in your reading. It's the Star Spinner Tarot, one of my personal favorites, and I think, ooh, this might be the oldest deck I have in my possession now. Yo, wait a minute. Or is it? I think this is the one. Yo. Wait a minute. It is. This is the oldest tarot deck I have in my possession. Wow, sorry, that just hit me. And I got this years ago. Okay, well, oh, thank you for being with me along this journey if you've been with me from the beginning, from the start. It's been a wild ride already, hasn't it? Okay, the first card we have already is the 7 of Coins, and then we had the Emperor come out in reverse. And this Aries energy, BT dubs. Yo, okay, like, should I feel guilty for not remembering what our vibe check was? Because I'm like, oh crap, I don't remember what it was even about, which I feel like I should. Y'all had the 7th house, that's like Libra energy, and then like you had the Lotus charm. I remember what, hippie vibe, something like that. Yeah, because it's been a minute. Anyway, 5 of Swords in reverse. Well, it's gonna be relevant no matter what anyway. So we have Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. Oops, no, 7 out. That one flew. Ugh. It is the 3 of Wands. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just try to make everything aligned. Like it has to be perfect, and it so does not, like, but I want it to be presentable, okay? I want things to look nice. Can you blame me? We have the 6 of Cups out here. Oh, it's so sweet. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of story. It feels like there's been this type of childhood dream of yours, that is starting to prove real, starting to come into reality. For on one hand, there are those who like did make certain steps towards making this dream come true, but on the other hand, it's kind of just been like spirit, or magic, like whatever, like showing up in your world, in your life. I'm gonna knock that card over. Hold up. You got the Star in reverse, and that is Aquarius energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Yes. I was just feeling it was supposed to be reverse as well. And yeah. I don't know, maybe it was like someone like from, I don't know, well, just someone like maybe might have showed up in your life and like offered some type of opportunity to start on this like dream of yours or passion. It was like, hey, you know, why don't you like come with us or come with me and like help me with this, or I have an idea for a project and you know you can work on it with me. It's like this type of energy, like some type of opportunity. Could have been like a new job even. It's like, hey, I mean, you got the job, so do your best. I don't know. Anyway, we have the 8 of Cups as well. Y'all, I'll be honest. So as I read, like my strongest gift is clairsentient. So I have to like, if I feel the energies first, and I can feel like the shapes of things or like the emotions of things, sometimes obstacles and situations and like conversations, which is kind of weird to explain because I don't know, it's not like I hear it, not at first at least. Then we have the Ace of Cups. And so I'm just feeling it's like there's this, if you can imagine a city line, like the outlines of the buildings, and it's like if you can picture that as like your current life, and every building is a decision made by you or an influence from spirit or a message that you received, and the line is you going along like this path in your life. And so that's what I am feeling out here. And I'll be honest, there is a kind of twist to this city line. It's like there's this, you're going through life and then it feels like some type of warp in that line, and then it continues. I don't know what this means yet, so let's continue with this. I think it has to do with this Emperor in reverse. If anything, you are being represented by the star here. And I feel like these other cards are influencing you. So with this Emperor in reverse, like I kind of already said before, was like some opportunity arose for you. I don't know, was it to go someplace, to join a cause, a job, something? And I feel like this isn't exactly, it's not exactly the step you chose to like make your dreams come true. And this, for others, or I don't know for who it is here, but I'm seeing there are those here who didn't even choose it but are walking along this choice or something. I don't know. And it's like unseen how it is going to tie into your like future dream here, future goal. I am seeing though that for you, there has been a lot of thought of the future and like, oh, what it could look like and what your options are to make your dreams come true. And when I say dreams come true, it's literally, it could be like, it's significant for you. All right. So no one else may speak on what is like of worth to you in your life. Only you may speak on this. And so when we get to our Hanged Man here, I'm seeing that there might be some evaluation, some re-evaluation that you will encounter as you walk along this path. And I think this might be the warp in this reality that you're currently walking on. Again, with this Emperor in reverse, I am seeing that you might try to, or might need to, because I'm not at the end of the line yet, I'm still like kind of at the beginning. You might need to reevaluate what your dreams are, what you think that could truly make you happy and abundant, right? And successful in your life. I'm seeing it might be because of maybe a promise that you've made in the past. It could have been to yourself, and it's really dear to you, or it could be from some type of commitment with a person. And it's like, I'm not saying that you will regret these different choices. I'm seeing it's like, if you choose to change your dream, I am seeing though that in order to continue the headstrong faith in yourself and your life plans, then you will need to seriously take some time to evaluate what you would find worthwhile earning, okay? Because, you know, in our world, it seems like a lot of like worthiness and getting first place has to do with, you know, gaining the most amount of things or the highest quality of things. And that is not necessarily true for everyone, okay? Cheers. It's not about the money. It's a Jessie J. And when we had our Ace of Cups show up at the bottom of your deck, that's giving me you're going to really need to choose what can make your heart happy. Now, yes, there are times, lots of times, when gaining a lot of things in your life, you know, physically, monetarily, whatever, will bring you a lot of heart happiness because it's like you earned it. But I'm seeing here with this line, it's going to be some type of juncture in your own head. Okay, I don't see this is going to come from spirit necessarily. I think this is just going to come with the choices you've made in your life. And so I'm seeing it's going to be a time you're going to need to walk away from something you might have built up for a little bit. Okay, and I emphasis on might, because you might walk away from it or you might continue. All right, and this is your choice. You will reach this junction. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, it might seem like a bad idea, but Spirit is going to kind of like come in sideways and offer you wisdom on what would be better for the outcome of not just you, but of all, because Spirit, of course, loves you. Your spiritual team loves you and wants the best for you. And they also want the best for your surroundings, okay, and how you affect that. I'm seeing with this Hangman energy here, our Pisces guy, I'm seeing that your spiritual team, they're going to offer you insights on the different pathways you'll choose. This can come in the form of seeing certain things on like social media or whatever, or YouTube or whatever, and it's like, say you're thinking of moving to Iceland, for instance, then you're going to get, you know, a lot of different like things about Iceland. It can be different things that happen on TV shows or commercials, or in songs. All of a sudden you're hearing so many things about Iceland. And then you could be choosing that, or choosing to, I don't know, start your own business selling candy corn. And I'm saying it's like Spirit will kind of give you insight on a life selling candy corn and a life moving to Iceland. Not that either are like one's better than the other. I'm just saying, for example, okay? Cheers to candy corn. I know people say it's gross. I kind of, it's alright. I mean, it's candy corn. It's not my first choice, but it's not like it's nasty. For me, I don't know. Anyway, and so when we get to our Three of Wands, I am seeing for you that you will be, when you are met with this time to change your mind about what you think you should achieve in your life, you will have enough information in the background to choose what you believe will inspire you to continue forward, okay? With our Chariot in reverse here. Oh, did I mention that's also Cancer energy? Some might choose the wrong way. What shall I do next, Spirit? Because I don't know if I should choose the same tarot deck or the other one. We'll do the other one. We also have the Silhouettes Tarot for you. My second favorite. I think my first might be the Star Spinner Tarot. I think this might be my second one, y'all. But then again, sometimes it flips. I don't know. Sometimes this is my favorite and Star Spinner is my second favorite. They both might just be my favorite, right? ¿Por qué no los dos? Ooh, and I love to shuffle these. Let's do it one more time. One more time. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Here, let me make sure this is somewhat presentable. Okay. Whoa. Then we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands upright. You know what I'm getting so far with our Six of Cups upright. With our Hangman that we had previously, and then our Nine of Cups here in reverse. I am saying there's gonna need to be a reality check for you and what you really believe is going to be realistic. What your Nine of Swords upright. Is this the second time we have a Six of Cups? It is, isn't it? Okay. You know, I say this every time I have to do it, but I'm like, I don't like to give super negative information or information that might, you know, make someone feel bad. But I am seeing here this, I don't know if this is for everyone, but I am just saying, I am seeing that there's going to be someone from your past that I think you're currently in contact with. So this is anyone you've known for a very long time, at least a few years for sure. So if there's no one in your life like that, great, you're fine. But anyway, who will try to like hold you back with them, to be with them. And I'm not saying they see your potential in your future and want to squander that and like are choosing themselves above you. They're just not able to see, or won't be able to see, where you're trying to go and how you won't be able to take them with you. But that's not for everyone, and that's not the only message I got here. So be wary of this when you are choosing, or when you will choose how you would like your dreams to manifest. Yeah, Three of Swords. And yes, it's gonna, if that's your situation, yes, it's going to hurt, but you will be fine. You're gonna get through it, no worries. And I will explain these funky looking cards. Okay, but let's just continue first. Yeah. Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Coins in reverse. And then you have the Emperor again at the bottom. Can I say, I feel like there's like one more card for you. I just do. I kind of just do. So I'm going to let it come out before we continue. I feel like it's important for me and my message. There we go. Okay. Let me get it. Let me get it. Where'd it go? Hello. It is the Four of Cups. But I feel it in reverse. Weird. Okay. Well, is everything slanted? It is, isn't it? Good Lord. Anyway. So really fast, you have two special cards. This deck has like 5 of them. You have Hibernation, and you have this card. I think that's Beta, and it's in reverse. This card represents the mind. Anyway, we will consider these as we go through our reading, yeah? So let's begin or continue with this Hibernation, Three of Swords, this Four of Cups in reverse, and then we'll get to the Seven of Coins. So I'm seeing for you, there will for real be this emotional juncture, because it's going to be going against yourself. You will be having to challenge your own mind, and then I feel like that's a big deal for you, because you have a very powerful mind. Your mind, yourself, you are a very powerful adversary. Okay, you might find that you don't have a lot of enemies in your world, because there's no point. They won't win. So you're going to have to fight yourself, dear one. Okay, when it comes to making the right choice here. And so in order to do that, your spirit team is saying, well, just choose what is more realistic. Yes, there are times when we need to think about, oh my God, well, you know what? I want the most positive outcome to happen. So that's what I'm going to choose to believe, you know? There are times when that is necessary, yes, but this is not one of them. Okay, how will you know this? Well, you're going to have, I think there's going to be some type of like female influence that's going to pop up in your life and be like, all right, let's talk about what you are planning, okay? Let's talk about scenario A, scenario B, and scenario C. How many scenarios you got in your life? I don't know. But I think this female-ish presence, because I don't know if it's going to be like a girl per se, woman, lady, but I am for sure getting a lot of feminine energy. And and her representing our Knight of Swords, it is going to, that she will be, what's the word? It's not like necessary, but, it might come to me later, but, she will be, necessary. That's not the word I'm looking for, but anyway, if for this reality check to come to be successful, all right? Because there are times you can have a reality check in it and it don't end up right. But for you, it will end up right. Because, well, listen, if you are able to see what is, with our Emperor messages, you must be able to see what will be your greatest good, even if it kind of goes against what you felt intrinsically was right, even if you had fought for where you had gotten, okay? Excuse me. And I'm seeing that Spirit has like this path that you will be able to take and will lead you to, like, yes, happiness, attaining things that you have would really make you feel like your life has been like worthwhile, okay? Something that might take time to grow, you know, and be prosperous. But I'm seeing there is this big decision that you will need to take. Okay, it might go a little bit long, but I want to get just a few more cards. I want to get just a little bit more information to see if we can get just maybe some specifics, you know? Just bear with me for a little bit. I hope you don't mind. The Sun in reverse. Queen of Wands. Hold on. Not all of this, but... the Two of Wands in reverse. So then we're getting a lot of fiery energy, you know? We have Leo out here. And we end with Death. And this is one of the other spiritual cards. This one means body. I don't know. Before we begin, grab your drink. Cheers to the fire. If you don't mind me, I'm literally just going to have to pull this message really fast, okay? Just give me one moment. You will know the right choice when you can find yourself fighting for it. If you will not fight someone for it, then it is not what you truly want. If whatever you were wanting, whatever you were like working for or will be working for, if it was taken away and you were still able to move on and kind of be okay, then perhaps that wasn't the thing that you were meant to work towards. If you were given this opportunity for one part of your dream and that was going to be taken away and you could not let it go. You had to fight whoever was trying to take it away from you. If your heart like starts beating fast, if you start getting sweaty, getting nervous, if you start feeling you have to fight, that is what you should hold on to. This is your body's response to what truly matters and is truly impactful for you. And this is imperative to listen to because your body is directly connected with your spirit, okay? And your spirit will not lead you wrong so much as you listen to it, all right? I'm seeing your spiritual team will be connecting with a lot of your higher self, a lot of your soul. It'll get stronger and stronger as you get to this junction, okay? And you will be given the choice to see if one thing was taken away. Are you able to let it go, or will you hold on tight, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and pause this here. Alright, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thank you if you gave me thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. If you commented, love that. Love talking with y'all. You already know. And if you want, let me know how like it resonated with you and tell me like if you liked the extension of the vibe check as the whole reading. I think I want to do another one like it, but I might change up like how we do it. Instead of doing like all vibe checks first and then do all readings, it might be do like vibe check, reading, you know what I mean, recording wise. I don't know. I just haven't done that in a while because I have to always like change the camera angle and it gets weird. But anyway, I want to thank you for spending time with me and getting all my goofiness. I hope you enjoyed your time here and I hope to see you in the next reading, okay? Bye-bye. Hey group 4, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So if you are new, what our vibe check is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'm also going to use the card and charms you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you chose the right place. Alright, you in it. Alright, get comfortable. But if what I get does not apply to you, then now I mean to choose another group or video, okay? But y'all, before we start, you know what we gotta do. Grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. And for your truth to be heard. You know, I'm hearing, it's like this type of, I don't know if it's like an alarm for you. Or like sometimes like it's like notification. Like take notice. Pay attention. Weird. Anyway, so yeah, y'all are extra. Let me let you know, you got 3 charms out here. And then not only that, but you have the card of freaking Leo, which is the most extra sign out there. Peace and love though. I love Leos. Leos are like my best friends. Anyway, y'all know who you are. Shout out. Anyway, for you, you know, I'm kind of seeing for you, it's like there's this call to action for you, or like call to leadership for you. Oh crap, look, leadership on the card. Huh. Anyway, sorry. I'm in the zone, but then I like see the card, I'm like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, and so I'm seeing for you, there's this type of way that you're going to need, like, put yourself in public eye, okay? I don't know if it has to be like huge concert deal, but I'm for sure seeing there is going to be a type of community that will be presented for you, all right? Either you'll be in a certain place and you'll be doing something that draws a lot of attention, you know, a crowd, or you're going to enter some type of situation where a crowd will already be set and you will have to present something. What the hell do you have to present? Give me 1 second. I'm just focusing. My attention is going to this. What is it called? Not a wedding band. This ring here. But why? Either you might have to marry somebody, or bring about some type of commitment that others, a community, will need to take. This is big leadership energy I'm seeing. And I'm seeing it will be most effective when you speak from your heart, okay? Don't try to speak from what you think others want to hear. Don't try to just use, I don't know, modern lingo to try to sound relevant. All I'm seeing for you guys, this is just a weird vibe check, man. Okay, anyway, all I'm seeing for you is to just speak your heart, speak your truth, tell people how you feel, and this is how sorry, I'm literally side-eyeing spirit right now to be like, what the hell are you telling me? Anyway, it's like opening up a type of possibility for people, and it's like this expansion of understanding and compassion. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you. I am kind of upset at your spiritual team. Let me ask them. Some here will be some type of like, it's not the word, scribe. I know it's like past tense language, I'm sorry, but anyway. To like document, it's like documenting your truth, documenting your story. Maybe it could be written or like spoken, you know, like oral tradition of story. And the others will understand that, guys, this is such a weird vibe check, because this is, the vibe check is supposed to be what's you right now, you know? Like what's been like you in your life, all that. But this is what is coming. So that's why I'm frustrated. Because I'm like, this is not what the live check is supposed to be about. What time are we at? 4:50. It's about to end. I don't understand. Okay. We'll pause it here. We'll pause it here. We're going to get something else with your butterfly charm. That'll pop in through the reading. So, if what I got just now resonates with you, because I don't know if it can apply because this hasn't happened yet, but if this resonates with you and it makes sense to you, then this is going to be your reading. But if what I got just now does not make sense and is not you, then go ahead and choose another group or another video, okay? So let's get started with your reading. Hey, you're 4. Let's get started with your reading. So for you guys, we're gonna start off with the Star Codes Astro Oracle. And then I did also pull a tarot deck for you, and we'll get into that after this. Is this the book or is this a card? Hold up. It's a card. What was it? The 12th house. Introspection. Okay. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I just burped. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you feels like it's a little later than when we did our vibe check, it is. My phone died like in the middle of group 2, and then I had to go hang out with my brother for his birthday. So oh yeah, look, he's half Taurus. He's Taurus and Aries. So shout out to my Taurians. I think it's Taurus season now, so happy birthday, y'all. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I said like half Taurus because, like, y'all know the cusp, right? The cusp days. April 20th is the cusp for Aries and Taurus, and that's my brother's BJ. Anyway, we also have retrograde review. Camera in reverse, but don't worry, I will remember the message for you. I went ahead and flipped it. So, you know what I'm feeling it's like Spirit's kind of telling you to be stubborn and moving forward. Like, I think there might have been too much looking back, you know, in the past and using the past to make decisions for your present. And I feel like that kind of has gotten in the way of moving forward. Okay. Next you had square, or the semi-square, conjunct tension, 54. And then we have Vesta Hearth here. At the bottom, we have Jupiter, abundance, but it came out in reverse. It doesn't matter though. Anyway, I'm gonna just put it to the side over there. Or shall I put it? Can I even put it on screen? Maybe if I do it like this. Ooh, look at us having space. Okay. So, before we begin, y'all, cheers to abundance. But that's at the end of the rainbow here. Let's go ahead and continue with more of our message. I'm seeing for you, it might seem sudden sometimes, but there's going to be some type of like ideas or some type of like strong like mental picture or very what's the word, like life-like type of dream that you like have. But any of these things, or maybe even a very intense type of daydream, very realistic, right? It feels like it was real, and you might even could question that dream or daydream or even vision, okay, with like reality over what actually happened. And I'm seeing here, Spirit's going to be using this. What is all of that? It is what is it? Claircognizance, where it's just you're going to have this knowledge, okay? And that's what kind of have to do with clairvoyance, but this is more of claircognizance. It's just going to be like an idea dropped in your head, okay, or some type of knowledge just understood, and you will be challenged to accept this type of knowledge and to run with it, okay? Because I am seeing it's gonna feel like, oh, this is like a pipe dream, or this is just what anyone would want, so let me just let it go, it doesn't really matter. But I think you're meant to be stubborn and moving forward, okay? Be unmoving when it comes to the things you understand, your ideas. You know, I'm kind of getting this type of self-preservation type of vibe. And I think it has to do with continuously giving yourself what is healthy here. And I'm getting like Virgo energy. And it's like constantly, and I say constantly, but not in a bad way, but just like constantly, you know, checking in on yourself, making sure you are happy, making sure you are healthy here. Because I'm seeing for you, there are too many like physical distractions. You're not going to be able to understand the spiritual part of these things. Yeah, you won't be able to, because you'll be too busy trying to take care of your body, yourself. You know, and that is root chakra, and that is the base of our chakra system, right? And that's funny how we had was it? It was like introspection, and it was like right the first card we saw, but you remember it. And you know, the root chakra is the bottom of the chakra system, so there's no way to continue unless you have the root set. And so when we're talking about claircognizance here, that is the very top of the chakra system. And so if you're gonna be trying to get understanding and messages on that level, you must have your body and your surroundings, your environment, in a stable place, okay? Let's get in all your sleep that you need, drinking plenty of water, leafy greens, all that jazz, you know. 5th house, 9th house, oh, sorry, okay, it's 9th house expedition, 5th house passion. That is Sagittarius and Leo energy. And like I said before, we had Pisces and Virgo energy come out already. Oh, and Taurus, of course. Solar flares, and we also had Aries with the cusp that I mentioned. So, hey guys, if that's your sign, how you doing? Okay. I'm seeing that you will have maybe like this inclination or like this instinct to uncover like the light on certain maybe like shadowy things, either like of yourself or something like of the world around you. So maybe it can be like taboo type of beliefs here, or just things that haven't been really discussed. It could be anything to do with mental health or the lost city of Atlantis. But I am seeing for sure, like, you will kind of have this type of instinct to like, man, I need to look into this. Or I should maybe practice this. You know, something, it could be of the occult, or it could just be how to raise cows. I don't know, but there's going to be some type of inclination to do research on something, to find something else out, okay? It's going to be getting to the bottom of the situation. And for you, it won't feel like, at first, I don't think it's going to be super, like, quote-unquote satisfying, like, oh, this is what I needed, that hit the spot, great, I learned about this, or whatever. It's going to feel like, oh, I learned this. It's going to be, like, continuous curiosity. I wonder what it could be. Well, we do have a whole tarot deck after this we're going to use, but before we go, we have Mercury messages. Okay, and what is Mercury but the messenger? God of you know, that's the Roman one, but the Greek one, Hermes. But anyway, I am seeing, yeah, with Mercury here, that's a very mental, cerebral planet. Okay, that planet rules over Gemini and Virgo. So and I'm seeing here, like, this introspection slash, like, research that you're going to be doing. And I guess the point is to share the knowledge that you acquire with others. Ooh, okay. Well, let's continue, yeah? For your tarot, we're going to be using the Fairy Tale Tarot deck. I haven't used this one in a minute. At least it feels that way. Let's get one good shuffle, maybe two, who knows? Who knows? Oh, that wasn't that good. Okay, let's do one more. So, give y'all smoothing out the energies like butter. There it was. It wasn't the perfect one, but that's alright. Butter is the magic word. Oops. You know, like if I ever did drag, I think my drag name would just be Butter. I like had this joke with my friends. Like, have you ever seen the movie Gremlins? And so it's like that section of the movie, like where after they turn into like the green trolls, like they are having like this party, and then like the girl gremlin comes out, and she is just hideous. Of course, like all of them are hideous, but it's like a hideous gremlin but with lipstick and a wig, and I'm like, ooh, me. And her name is Butter. Anyway, the High Priestess. Y'all, I've been talking too much. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get 10, and then we'll continue. 3 of Pentacles. Is everything even visible? See, this is my problem. That's my issue right there. I don't know what y'all looking like. Okay. All right. Is this good? Y'all, is this good? I hope it is. Okay. Let's continue. We have the Fool in reverse. Oh my goodness. It fell. We have the Page of Swords. Really fast, with the Page of Swords falling just now, I got this message of shedding, kind of like this novice type of title, beginner title, that is in the past. You will be, what is the word? Boosting, leveling up. And what? I'm not sure yet, but we will see together, okay? Let's get some more cards, and then we'll continue our reading. We have the Knight of Cups. You know, this might be courage in admitting feelings here. Or admitting true thoughts. Spilling the tea. We do have the Queen of Swords. She's all about spilling tea. Upright, it could be in a harsh way, but she's coming out in reverse, so it's kind of a nice... Ooh, the 8 of Wands. In reverse, though. Okay. Here, let me show you. Under the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse, but here it is. The Lovers, so sweet. That's Gemini energy. If I can make things not so crooked, then perhaps we can fit everything on here. Is that okay? Is that okay for you? I hope it is. Yo, what's tomorrow? Sunday? Okay. Well, not when I'm posting. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but... Anyway, okay. Let's start off with a drink. Cheers! Okay. Let's begin with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I want to say that I think there is some type of written we'll say written manifestation. It can come in the form of like a journal entry. It can come in the form of a vision board, a Pinterest board. Shout out to Pinterest, y'all. I love Pinterest. Anyway, but I feel like there is some type of like wish, dream for the future, okay? Some type of vision for the future, for your future, like what you want, okay, to achieve. It could be short-term or long-term, whatever. And I'm seeing here it might take some sacrifice, or you've gone through a lot of sacrifices in your life, a lot of trials of self, okay? I'm seeing that there also has been like this kind of journey in sharing your heart, sharing your emotions, sharing your love, and it kind of not being treated, your emotions not being treated the way that would have been most beneficial for you. Some people might have taken your love, your patience for granted, knowingly or unknowingly. And I'm saying there were times that you have tried to like have discussions with people about how they did make you feel, but all in all, I'm seeing that you're kind of reached this high priestess moment, okay, and where you're like able to evaluate the different lessons you've learned about yourself in the past, and then how you're going to bring yourself to where you like to see in the future. All right, I'm seeing that you might be in this state of like just evaluating the different options you might have in your life, and I think there are going for you, there's going to be some people in your vicinity. It could be coworkers, colleagues, friends that you have known or maybe even met at school or work or some type of class. I don't know. These are going to be people that can understand the way your mind works, and how your mind works moving forward in your life and what would be most beneficial for you. But I'm seeing that you're going to be needing to contact them or be in contact with them to help you continue forward in your life and help you determine what could actually make you happy. Because I am seeing here there has been some type of journey, some choices here and there made to try and like discover some happiness or discover what can like truly resonate in your heart, in your soul, okay? There has been like, I think, some questions sent to God, the divine creator, yeah, wow, whatever you want to say, however you like to identify it. And those messages were received, but it's like the level of your free will is so strong in that Spirit's not gonna just give you the answer. You must choose it for yourself, okay? So that you will be satisfied with your choice. 8 of Wands in reverse. We have more cards here, because this ain't over. We have the Devil in reverse. That's Capricorn energy. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Judgment in reverse. 3 of Wands upright. Queen of Cups upright. Sorry, let me just do like this. Might I say that there are those here who feel as if they are tied or bound to something. It can be a type of action like an addiction, or it could be some type of situation or person. And I feel like in your head, in your mind, it's like, okay, well, I can't leave this situation for, you know, reasons, your own reasons, personal reasons, fine. However, it's like the longer you stay, the more like your eyes are closed, the less light you see, at the end of the tunnel for your own life. This is the future moving forward. And it's like the less you're going to be able to understand that you do have a choice, and the judgment you make will not be negative. For if you choose what is for your highest good aligns with what Spirit wants for you, because Spirit always wants your highest good. And so, though it might feel scary at first, you must have enough confidence in yourself and in your spiritual team, and knowing that you're going to lead yourself to where you are meant to be, okay? How exactly will this happen? It will happen when you start to take a chance on something new, okay? I'm not saying this is an action that has been taken before. This is something different. The idea will come from the colleagues that we mentioned before. The Hermit in reverse, Death in reverse. You know, you're getting a lot of cards in reversals. That is Virgo energy and then Scorpio energy here. And you know, you have the Star in reverse. Sorry, I'm seeing like 11 for you, like 111. I don't know. 5 of Pentacles came out. You're getting a lot of major arcana too. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's half of our spread already. Or well, that will be our spread. So this is telling me, I think the situation has occurred for a long time, or this has kind of been in a situation you've been in, or a mental state you've been in for a while. Almost like a cycle. And Spirit is saying that you might continue in this cycle so long as you keep trying the same things done before. But change is scary. And can be out of your control, right? And if something's out of your control, what are you to do when you end up with nothing? If that even happens, right? What if you lose something precious? Then what? How is it the highest good? Well, pain is temporary. You know? Sadness is temporary. Happiness is temporary. Life is temporary. And then we have Justice. You have majority major arcana here. Justice is Libra energy. At the bottom, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Cheers to choices. My neighbors say that you are so smart. You are very intelligent. And I feel that you also are very powerful, and I think you've gained a lot of achievements in your life. You've done an amazing job. Okay. I think you are an amazing person. I just get that. I think you are very responsible. Okay? And it can even be to a fault. You're too responsible. I feel like you do the right thing almost at all the time. And I feel like that has also kind of given you pressure to always do right, or always be good, or always kind of do the right thing, even if it hurts you, you know, in the long run. And so I think you placed doing good rather than feeling good, you know, as the priority here. And your spiritual team is saying to not do that. Please don't do that. I'm seeing that your spiritual team is wanting you to kind of choose yourself for once. And more often, please. And do things that you know will really make you happy for the short and long term. Regardless of what other people like might think or say or do. Whoever it is, literally whoever it is. Because I'm seeing like for you and your circle, no matter, as long as you are surrounded by people who love you and have your best interest at heart, and you're just like upfront with them about what you're wanting, they're gonna tell you the truth that like they just believe in you and they believe in what you're capable of, and that you should do it. They're gonna support you no matter what that choice is. So long as it's for your greatest good, okay? I'm seeing that there are some worries about others that need not be worried about. They will be fine. They will live. They're gonna be great. They're gonna do fine. And you are not to blame if their life doesn't go the way you would like it. If, you know, of course you're wanting the best for others, I assume. But I'm saying it's like, let others' lives be theirs, okay? And let your life be yours. There is a very strong message in choosing yourself here. I don't think you do that a lot. What time are we at? Okay. Let's go ahead and pause that here. Alright, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thank you if you gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. If you commented, love that. Love talking with y'all. You already know. And if you want, let me know how like it resonated with you, and tell me like if you liked the extension of the vibe check as the whole reading. I think I want to do another one like it, but I might change up like how we do it. Instead of doing like all vibe checks first and then do all readings, it might be do like vibe check, reading, you know what I mean, recording wise. I don't know. I just haven't done that in a while because I have to always like change the camera angle and it gets weird. But anyway, I want to thank you for spending time with me and getting all my goofiness. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you in the next reading, okay? Bye bye.